Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. You're watching Project Darkknight Horror, and I am your host, the Dark Knight. Today, we're focusing on ghosts, poltergeists and demons. We're going to take a deep dive into the world of the paranormal. As you continue your journey into the paranormal with me, we're starting to learn a lot from people's mistakes. We already know when dealing with the paranormal, you must never acknowledge it. That only gives it power. And we know you should never name the entity. Also, if you have to communicate with the entity, you should never use a Ouija board. But if you do, you must never break the circle, and you must always have protection. We're going to take a deep paranormal dive into the lives of different people in different houses in different parts of the world, but you'll soon see that all of them have striking similarities. It's that time again, so close the door, draw the curtains and turn off the lights and go full screen as we get ready to watch scariest videos that prove ghosts, poltergeists and demons are real. The Haunting of SABIA L. For my first case, we're going to learn about a woman called SABIA who is a nurse in the Netherlands. She lives all alone in a tiny flat that for some reason has extreme paranormal activity. She sent me some information through an email and said she thinks there are two spirits in her home. One spirit is of a little girl and the other is a male entity, and it's very aggressive. Watch.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
SABIA keeps her back door locked at all times and her kitchen is tiny. Definitely no place for a person or a friend to hide. So what is this? You might be thinking, how come she's so brave and why doesn't she just get out of there? The thing is, when you're subjected to terror constantly, you get somewhat used to it. That, and she can't afford to move out. Also, she lives alone and her family live in Germany. In this next clip, the kitchen light gets turned on multiple times. So SABIA shows us where the light switch is, and there's no one else around. So who could have pressed it? Watch.
Fuck, daar gaan we weer. Oh, shit. Die deur. De lampen stil. Dat is dat vieze creepy ass keukentje. Kijk, dat bedoel ik dus. Dat is dat licht. Vorige keer kwam dus. Dit gaan we doen weer. Zie, er is hier dus. Dit is dus het lichtknopje. Het is helemaal niet. Deze deur is gewoon dicht. Er is hier gewoon echt helemaal niemand. Fuck. Zie je zo'n ding. Kijk. Dat bedoel ik dus. Dat bedoel ik dus. Oh my god. Er is hier echt helemaal niemand. Oh fuck. Nou. Dit is het weer, hè. Dat ding beweegt. Kijk. Zie. Poes gaat er ook al vandoor. Oh. Is dit allemaal? Ik vind het helemaal niet leuk. Hij blijft rollen. Oh my god. Wat is dit? Oh. Hij blijft rollen. Wat is dit, joh? Ik ben dus helemaal alleen. Oh, dat ding. Oké, ik ga hier weg. Oh, er gebeurt weer allemaal te veel in mijn huis.
In this next scene, Sabia has gone outside because she's just too scared to be in the flat. As she's filming, you can hear disembodied voices of a little girl. Listen.
Fucking licht elke keer. Oh. Dat was een stem. Dat was een stem. Oh, jezus. Wat is dat? Oh, what the fuck, joh.
To watch the videos again, or to send Sabia some much needed support or advice, check out her YouTube channel. It's called Sabia L. Tell her the Darkknight sent you. Maybe she can get a lot of views and get some money to move out.
Vorige keer was daar die, ik wil schaduw, iets. Oh, die keuken. Nou, hier hebben we die, dat gekke dingetje. Oh. Wat is dit, joh? Jezus. Wat de... Ramen zijn allemaal dicht. Oh, jeetje. Oh, wat is dit, ja. Dat is mijn schaduw. Oh, dat gordijn, jeetje. Oh. The fuck? Jezus, dicht. Jezus. What the fuck was dat, ja? Wat de... Wat was dat? Sinaasappelsap of citroensap? Jeetje. Ah. Echt. What the fuck was dat, ja?
The Motel Ghost. This is an old clip from 2017 and a lot of you would have already seen it, but I had to include this because it shows intelligent poltergeist activity. The clip comes from South Texas by a man called Frank Ramirez. He was spending the night in a motel room when he encountered paranormal activity. He said he was chilling on the bed watching TV when a plastic cup on the sink slid off onto the floor. Then, straight after, the room telephone which was on the receiver flew off and also landed on the floor. So, he took out his phone and started recording. Then Frank asked the spirit to move something else and, to his amazement, it did. Now, I just have to point out that Frank is a family man and all of his Facebook posts are about his family and his hometown in America and also about political issues. None of his posts are about the paranormal. Until this. Watch.
I decided to turn on my camera because there's something really scary going on in here right now. I'm in the hotel room and I was laying here watching CNN and that phone fell off its cradle and I have no idea why. One of those cups right there fell off onto the floor down in here. I have no idea how that happened. It didn't fall out there where the light would hit. It fell, came down, went over and under the sink and landed right in here in this shadowy area. It's really freaking me out. So I decided to turn on I decided to turn on my phone because I can't figure out what's going on, and it's happened a couple times already. And I don't know. Oh crap. I know I got that. That's crazy. The phone's not even plugged in on the wall, but it's coming off its cradle by itself. I tell you guys, this stuff is really freaking me out. This cup is the one that fell and landed under here. I don't know why. I don't know why that's going on. But that's really, really freaky. Wow. That's scary. Can you move something else again for me? Anything? Oh. Can you tell me your name? I can't hear you. Can you maybe speak a little louder? Oh my goodness. Okay, I know you're in here. I just want to know what your name is. And if there's anything I can do to help you. Is there anything at all? Can you tell me what it is that you're looking for? Is there a place that you want to go to? A place that you need to be? Anything? Okay, it's freaking me out, but you're not really scaring me. Can you show yourself on my camera? Was that an orb? No, that was a reflection. That towel had just fallen off from there to there. Now it's over here. If I open the door, will you leave? Because I really would like to get some sleep. I'm opening the door. You are welcome to leave. Can you move the phone again? Okay. Ow. If you're in here, will you move the phone again? Will you move the hanger again? Or move the towel again? Or will you move the cup? I'll put it right here. If you're still in here, move the cup.
Really, really haunted. If you've been watching my channel for the last few months, you'll know all about this next piece. This is Lee from the YouTube channel Really Haunted, and I've featured him before. I've been documenting Lee's paranormal activities from the beginning. Now, Lee started experiencing the paranormal in his home from about 2 years ago. But back then, it was only bumps in the night. Over the last 2 years, the activity has changed drastically, to the point that Lee's wife and kids have moved out temporarily to stay at a relative's house across the street. The paranormal activity has gone from bad to downright creepy. They experience things like bangs and scratches on the walls that sound all night long, Footsteps and disembodied voices are heard, and heavy furniture is moved around violently. Also, objects are thrown around the house. But that's not the bad part. In the last couple of months, the entity has now shown itself in shadow form, just standing around in the bedroom watching Lee and his wife sleep. Also, recently it's got a lot stronger and more angry because Lee has been communicating with it and trying to get it to leave. It was filmed one night while the family slept. On the landing, it slowly developed into a shadow. Then, suddenly, it shot up into the loft space and loud bangs and rumbles could be heard as it moved around. The entity has now crossed the line from haunting to actual bodily harm, and both husband and wife have been targeted. In my last paranormal video, I showed you how Lee was hurt when the wooden loft hatch was dropped onto his head as he walked underneath it. Since then, his wife has also been targeted. As the couple sleep at night, the entity was filmed creeping into the bedroom and did this. Watch. Now, I know recently the clip was featured on Noog's Top 5, but I've included it because I've been covering Lee's haunting from the beginning and he asked me to. This proves what I've been saying all along. If you have activity in your home, you must ignore it, no matter how hard. Eventually, it will subside. You should never acknowledge it. That only gives it power. Also, you should never ever contact it. That gives it permission. Unfortunately for Lee, he has already done all of the above, and now the entity has grown stronger and malicious. In Lee's most recent clip, he hears a lot of noises coming from the loft, so he decides to venture up into the loft all alone. Armed with his EMF trigger object and a torch, he starts to ask the entity questions, and what he finds out is worse than he expected. Watch.
If there are any spirits here with me, can you step forward and give me a sign? Show me that you're here. And make it light up. We'll be able to communicate. I'm going to ask you some questions. And if the answer is yes, make the burr light up for me. If there's any spirits here, please make the burr light up. There we go. Thank you. How many spirits are here? Is there more than one spirit? Yeah. If I count out from 1, will you tell me how many spirits are here? Is there 2 spirits here? Is there 3? 4, 5, 6. Yeah. There's 6 spirits in this house or in this area. Is there any good spirits here with me now? Is the good spirits? Yes. Are there any bad spirits? Any negative energies? Are there any negative spirits here with us? Yeah. If you're wondering why I keep looking down, I've got some questions on my phone. Can you tell me how many bad spirits are in this house? How many negative spirits are here? I'm going to count again. Is there 1? Yeah. So there's 1 negative or bad spirit here. Is this bad spirit evil? Yeah. Sure, I just saw a shadow shoot down there then. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Does the spirit that's here want to hurt me and my family? Yeah.
So, Lee finally gets the answers he's been waiting for, and he finds out there's more than 1 spirit in his home. Also, the negative entity means to do him and his family harm. I feel really bad for Lee. He doesn't strike me as the type to make all of this up, and I believe him 100%. His life and health has suffered, and he had to leave his job so he could be at home with his family in case they were harmed. Now he's up most nights trying to get to the bottom of what the entity wants. I will continue to cover Lee's progress, and I wish him all the best. He left his job to protect his family, but now all alone in the house. Who will protect Lee? To watch his progress for yourself or to send him some messages of support, check out his YouTube channel. It's called Really Haunted. Stay out of the kitchen. A single woman named Sylvia lives by herself with her cat, and for the last year or so she's noticed paranormal activity in her home. But unlike the other cases, this entity only resides in the kitchen. Sylvia's channel is only about 3,000 subscribers strong, and she has about 24 videos all filmed in her kitchen. Sylvia is scared of the poltergeist, and as the months followed, as usual, it got stronger.
Knives are moving. Knife was moving like a minute, and that knife's moving. Oh fuck! Oh guys. Hi guys, I've just put the camera on. There's a lot of activity tonight in the kitchen. Keep cupboard door. What do you want me to do? My can's moving now. Do you want me out of this house, or do you want me to stay? Pots are moving again. Happens so all the time. It just happens all the time. Don't know what to do. Cutlery's moving. Oh my god, guys. Spirit in the kitchen, is there anything else you want to move tonight? Why are you... do you want my help? Please move something if you want my help. Moving the pots again. Hi guys, I'll show you. This is my comfy kitchen. It's been quite quiet lately because I was told not to encourage it. There's still activity going on. I hear it when I'm in bed at night. I come down and there's usually cutlery and things on the floor. So there's still activity, still things happening. I was told not to encourage it by turning the camera on because it actually feeds it.
Did you hear that? Sylvia was told not to film or communicate with the spirit because that encourages and feeds it.
So I've been quite scared to actually film it, turn the camera on. So it's been quite quiet lately, but I'll post anything that happens again. My cat usually, he usually tells you if there's something happening. He usually notices something. If there's anything happening, he usually starts getting agitated. Alright guys, I was saying thanks for watching my videos. Bye and bye. Put the camera on guys, because that plate's moving. That plate. I'm scared to go in the kitchen in case it comes out. It's me. Can you see that? That plate is moving. Oh my god. It's just broke that plate. Oh my god, guys. Spirit in the kitchen, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Spirit in the kitchen, please don't throw a knife. Still activity in the kitchen. Guys, I heard things happening in the kitchen again. That cutlery's moving. I saw that tin was moving. I saw that tin move. Oh my god, that one's just moved. Spirit in the kitchen. Why are you moving things again? Oh, I better get out. Please don't move any cutlery. Please don't throw a knife. Spirit, oh my god. Let's just shut that door. Washing machine. Oh, spirit in the kitchen. What? Oh no, guys, let's just move that chair. Oh god, I can't take it. Oh god, guys, I'm so scared. Put the camera on, guys. Plates are moving in the kitchen. I'm scared to go through in case. I had to come upstairs in my room because
The next short clip is amazing. It's only 5 seconds long, so I've replayed it 3 times. Look on the right side of the screen. You will see a fork floating towards the left. This is absolutely amazing footage of paranormal activity and thus proves that this entity has now grown stronger. Watch.
Hi guys, I've just put the camera on again because there's things in the kitchen happening again. That plate's moving. Oh god, guys. Draining thing just moved. That door just moved. Oh god, guys. Oh. Pot's moving again.
The creature in the attic. 7 years ago, David and his girlfriend kept hearing footsteps and banging coming from the attic. So one night, David decided to take a look. His girlfriend kept pleading for him not to go up there, as they were moving out at the end of the month. But David was at the end of his tether. The constant noises had been a source of arguments and sleepless nights. When David's girlfriend watched what he had filmed, they were shocked. Watch.
Então é assim, eu estou a filmar, eu estou farta de ouvir barulhos. Já há alguns dias que ando a ouvir barulhos e não consigo nunca perceber de onde é que eles vêm. Eu estou-me a passar porque eu não consigo dormir, eu estou cheia de medo e eu decidi hoje filmar isto porque eu tenho a certeza que se passa alguma coisa e se acontecer alguma coisa vai ficar gravado. Opa! Oh Nuno! Eu estou a... Calma. Opa! Por que abriste isso? Opa, ainda por cima não foste tu que apagaste a luz. Desculpa. Vais fazer, tu vais lá acima sozinho. Eu vou lá contigo. Opa, tenha cuidado. Opa! Não, tu não vais lá sozinho. Ai. Opa, olha, vai lá tu, toma, eu fico aqui, desculpa, não consigo, desculpa, eu estou cheia de medo, a sério, vai lá tu, mas tem cuidado, está bem? Olha aí, opa, que estás a ouvir?
Espera.
Tem cuidado, vai falando comigo, falas.
Está-se bem. Calma. Estás bem?
Oh, não vai lá, está tudo escuro aqui
Calma.
abaixo, despacha-te.
Cara, não vejo nada. Aqui me parece... Não sei. Estás bem aí, Joana? Caralho, o que é isto, meu? Não, nada, está tudo bem.
Estás bem?
Estou bem.
Olha, esquece.
É?
Chamamos a polícia, esquece, não rapaz.
Chamamos nada à polícia. Não se vê nada aqui, meu.
Não, rapaz, esquece, que uma coisa, anda lá. Anda lá, eu estou aqui à tua espera, eu vou ter que dar a descer.
Fónix. O que é aquilo? Espera. Espera aí.
Não vais?
Não. Fónix. Oh, caralho.
Anda lá, vá. Não estou por ninguém, anda lá. Anda lá, por favor, eu tenho que andar aqui sozinha, anda lá. Eu vou te descer, anda lá. Anda lá, anda. Eu ajudo. Espera aí, cuidado. Anda. Espera aí, eu ajudo-te a descer. O que é que tu viste? Olha, mas fecha isso, fecha. Fecha isso, mas não ouviste alguma coisa? O que é que te aconteceu? Pá, vamos chamar a polícia. Isto não é normal, ó, pai, eu ando a ouvir isto há dias. O que é que tu viste?
When David went up into the attic, apart from some boxes, there was nothing else there. So, what the hell is this? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're a ghost hunter, or you've caught something paranormal, or you just want to have a chat, drop me a line at projectdarkknighthorror. The email is in the link. The Jamaican Duppy. A duppy, a malevolent spirit or a ghost, originated from West Indies. There are things in our world which we can't explain, and this next case is an example of just that. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, this case had the world interested. The West Indies is steeped in voodoo and witchcraft, and just because a person doesn't believe in these practices, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist or you can't get affected. This next case is about a paranormal incident that happened to a boy and his family in a village in a town in Jamaica. The footage that you're about to see appeared on the news and ghost documentaries all over the world. Ghosts, poltergeists and demons don't always inhabit houses. In some cases, like this, they can haunt people. It happened some years ago, and some of you will remember this. An 11-year-old boy at the time who lived on Martin Street in Spanish Town, southeast of Jamaica, claims to have been followed time and time again by a ghost, or, as Jamaicans call it, a duppy. In the town, the friend of the boy who died 4 years earlier is said to be the duppy and follows this 11-year-old boy all the time. The unnamed 11-year-old boy told his family and reporters he was subjected many times to physical attacks by the malevolent force. He would be pulled around and dragged by his feet, and objects would be thrown at him if he did not play with the duppy. The activity attracted news reporters from all around the world, and the footage you're about to see is from CVM Jamaican News. The boy said before the attack started, he kept on seeing his dead friend everywhere he went, and when he started to ignore the ghost, that's when things took a nasty turn. In this first scene, while being interviewed by reporters, the boy's chair is violently pulled back towards the doorway, and only because his mother was fast enough to stop him from falling back by grabbing hold of her son. Watch.
Yeah.
In the second scene, the boy is standing against the wall because he claims his dead friend is standing a few feet away from him, staring at him angrily. A few seconds later, his legs are violently jerked out and up from underneath him. His body movements are fluid and very strange and looks to me real. Again, Mum steps in and grabs her son, but watch his legs as they get twisted by the unknown entity. If you've made it all the way to the end, then I salute you. You are definitely a fan of horror. So, remember, if you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons, serial killers, psychopaths and true crime, animal attacks, strange dark mysteries and randonautica, then Project Dark Knight Horror is the channel for you. I try to make videos that get people's attention, not money. So sometimes my videos get restricted. If that happens, all you have to do is sign in to your Google account, and as long as you're old enough, it's all good. A massive thank you to the Dark Knights who support me every month and have my back. It's because of them that I can make great content. The names of the Dark Knights are in the end credits. If you got any paranormal videos or clips, send them in to my email. The link is below. Also, I invite you to join Project Dark Knight Horror Facebook group. That way, you can always get in touch with me and the clan. It's a known fact that doing good deeds brings good karma into your life. So, by subscribing to Project Dark Knight Horror and liking the videos, you're helping the channel grow. So, in return, you'll be owed a big fat dollop of good karma. As usual, you've been watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am now and always the Dark Knight. Peace!
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet from